Optus has announced securing the broadcast rights to the Champions League along with the UEFA Europa League and UEFA Super Cup for the next 3 years. The UEFA Champions League is the most prestigious international club competition in the world, and Optus Sport will show every match live starting with the playoffs this August, followed by all group stage matches live, starting in September 2018 and continuing through until the final in 2019, Optus said on Friday morning. According to Optus MD of Marketing and Product Ben White, the rights acquisition is part of Optus' strategy to deliver exclusive access to elite international football content. Despite troubles with delivering World Cup content, with Optus having to share the broadcast of all matches with SBS during the international tournament after facing a barrage of criticism for its coverage, including from Australian Prime Minister Malcolm Turnbull, White said the acquisition also emphasises the telco's confidence in our platforms as well as our production and approach. We are fully committed to our long-term strategy of delivering must-have exclusive content for customers, and will continue to build our credentials of delivering an excellent viewing experience for customers across the Optus Sport platforms, he said. Optus CEO Alan Lew had in June told ZDNet that the World Cup broadcast problems had been in the content delivery network. The issue that we had was compounded by a failure in the critical part of our content delivery network, and that made the experience for a large number of Australians worse than it was the previous night, Lew told ZDNet. So I think we've learned from that, and we've made sure that our network is a lot more resilient and able to handle failure in different parts in our content delivery network. At the start of May, Optus had announced extending its exclusive Australian broadcast rights for the English Premier League (EPL) for another 3 years out to the 2021-22 season, at the same time opening it up to non-telco customers and launching a new app. At the time, Lew had told ZDNet that Optus was continuing to look to acquire the broadcast rights to other football tournaments. During FY17, Optus reported its pay TV revenue growing by 12% to $116 million, with TV customers increasing from 456,000 to 491,000 as of March 31, though subscriptions increased during the World Cup in June and July. Access to Optus Sport is free of charge until August 31. Related coverage: Optus restores voice services after hardware failure. A hardware failure caused a brief outage across mobile voice services on Friday morning, with Optus restoring services as of 9:20 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Optus extends English Premier League rights out to 2022. Optus has opened up its sport broadcast offering to all Australians via a NOT service, also announcing that it has secured the English Premier League broadcast rights for another 3 seasons. Optus to share World Cup streaming with SBS until knockout rounds. Optus has announced that it will be sharing the streaming of FIFA World Cup matches with SBS until the end of the World Cup group stages. Optus hands World Cup streaming back to SBS for 48 hours. The World Cup sub-licensee is busy bailing water, and has handed responsibility back to the public broadcaster. Optus apologises for World Cup streaming as Australian PM asks for assurance. Singtel-owned Australian telco says it knows the majority of customers are having a good experience hiring Kit, Android developer, tech pro. Research companies are increasingly dependent on mobile platforms to power their business operations and to enable a productive workforce, and that means hiring top-notch developers to build the apps they need.